Well, hello, hello, hello. We're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects in the whole world, and that's trees. Trees, trees, trees. Have you ever really taken the time to be with a tree? I mean, really, like to sit with a tree, to observe a tree, to be in wonder in the presence of the tree, to hug a tree. Maybe you've had an experience like me where trees communicate with you. I've had them actually like call me as I'm walking past them. They're like, "Hey," I'm like, "What? Are you talking to me?" "Yeah." And it was really interesting because when that particular thing happened, uh, I was walking in the Missouri Botanical Garden, and I was walking in one of my favorite parts, like or going toward the English Gardens, and there were this row of beautiful, magnificent trees that were just so stately on this walk. And this one tree yelled out to me and said, "Hey." And I turned around, "Are you talking to me?" "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, I'm here." And this tree said, "We're in a tree zoo. Just like the animals in the zoo are in captivity away from their native lands, we as trees are captive here away from our native lands and family." And I was like, "What? Wow." So it really allowed me to experience these trees in the botanical garden in a different way, kind of realizing that they were here, right, as specimens. So sometimes trees will say things, well, maybe not to you, but that's what that tree said to me on that day. And it really just helped me to shift my awareness around trees. The other times is that I can lean into trees or I can touch trees, um, or wrap my arms around them and put my heart up against them. When I put my heart up against a tree, I feel my heartbeat come in resonance with the tree, like moving into the earth, right? My heart beating, moving into the earth through the roots of the tree, deep into the, I feel at one with the tree. Yeah. It brings back that moment right now as I think about it. Wow. So beautiful, right? And then there are times when I'm just have my hands on a tree or I have a hand on a tree and I'm just listening. I'm just listening. And lately, what I've been hearing from trees are tones. It's so very interesting. I just returned from Mexico and Guatemala, and there were amazing trees in the jungle, as you can only imagine. And these trees, when I would touch them, they they sounded different tones. Ooh, ooh. It was really, really interesting. I was wondering if they were all communicating with each other in these tonal frequencies, right, of the jungle. So trees, trees. What is my relationship with trees? I have a relationship with trees. I have a relationship with trees that goes back to when I was a little girl. Little girl, I always viewed trees as the guardians, and I always viewed the forest as a safe place for me to be. So I love trees. I love listening to trees. I love the wisdom of trees. And if we just take time to listen, to notice a tree, to say hello, how are you? You look lovely today. You're beautiful, breath. Sometimes you see them when they're sick. Hmm. You can pray for them. It's powerful. All right. That's enough of my sharing today about trees. They're magnificent, beautiful, sentient beings. And they know. They feel, they hold deep wisdom, and they communicate in a language that we don't understand. And that doesn't make them less than. That makes them very interesting. I'm curious. All right. Hope I stimulated your brain in a beautiful way today and activated your heart in love for the love of trees. Aloha. Go hug a tree today. Yeah. Make a friend today. Hug a tree. I love you. Bye.